You cannot make this stuff up. Now this is a buffalo right in close range. So close. I'm not sure what's going to happen if it gets angry, but the interesting thing about Lake Nakuru as well is that it has some really good roads. I was afraid that I might get stuck, and coincidentally, so far so good. Not gotten stuck. So the Lake Nakuru has encroached into the park so much that where trees were, as you can see, there were trees up there, and the trees have completely been killed because of the fact that they are underwater. So we have a herd of zebra right ahead. Ooh, and a kudu. So something interesting about going to national park with a saloon vehicle is that you'll have to climb out of the window because you're not allowed to get out. But we found a herd of zebras ahead of us over there, and that's a really interesting sight to see. Yeah, so I definitely think Lake Nakuru National Park is definitely worth coming to. I'll compare it with Masai Mara when I go, but so far it definitely beats going to Nairobi National Park completely. Who wants to be eaten? You want to be eaten by a lion?
Zebra.
Apparently, zebra here in Lake Nakuru National Park are abundant. So you'll see so many zebras like the ones that are crossing now, and it's awesome. You want to eat them?
Yes,
You're not allowed to eat them. Here's another herd of zebras. Another herd of zebras, beautiful. They actually seem like they already know how vehicles move.
Because they just get out of the road.
They just get out of the road. So here's the amazing thing about this park. You are so near the wildlife, and for some reason, the wildlife just grazes right along with you. And so, for instance, we have a herd of zebra here, and it's quite interesting. They are peaceful, eating their grass. Yeah, and then there's a lake. You can see a lot of it has been has entered into, like, the lake is consuming a large part of the park, and yeah. But anyway, this is a really interesting experience. I would say this park is definitely worth coming to. If I was to rank the two parks I've been to more recently, between Nairobi, which I did a video for, and you can check it out. I'll leave this link in the description. And Lake Nakuru. Lake Nakuru is most definitely worth going. So the question you may be asking is, can a saloon vehicle, like a small vehicle, do a proper drive within Lake Nakuru National Park? So here's the thing. This vehicle does not have four-wheel drive, but the roads are so good, and they are not paved, but the roads are good enough that even when it's been raining very heavily, we're able to navigate around the park with no problem. So yeah, it's easy to navigate around Lake Nakuru even when you don't have a four-wheel drive. And so you may probably want to do a self-drive, and that would be totally possible here in Lake Nakuru. One of the other things about Lake Nakuru National Park is the fact that there are a lot of birds. This is one of the locations, if you love seeing birds, we've already seen quite a number of very, very interesting looking birds. And so, yeah, Lake Nakuru National Park and birds, you can even listen, just listen. Listen to that ambient. Not sure whether you can hear it, but there are so many birds, you can hear them. So what you see behind me is the Makalia Falls. It's located within the national park. And what do you think of the Makalia Falls?
Huh?
What do you think of the falls?
It's very big.
It's very big, right? And very noisy, right? Yeah, but it's very beautiful. Now, unfortunately, the road, we cannot pass through this road because the road was broken by the falls. Yeah, but it's a pretty interesting place. So I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Melo and his family. They are the ones who allowed us to use their car when going to Lake Nakuru National Park, and they are the ones who we went with. So thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Melo. We really had fun, and I hope you did too. So that marks the end of that video. And so my question for you is Lake Nakuru worth going to? You've seen it for yourself, right? In my own opinion, I'd written that it's not worth going to, and with good reason. If you're going to a place like Amboseli and you're going to probably a place like Masai Mara, and you're going to be seeing a lot of the same animals over and over again, then it's not really worth going to because you're going to see a lot of the same animals. However, if you have extra time, it's worth going to. It was a great park. I really do give it props because I saw a lot more animals than I did in Nairobi National Park. And so I'm in between. It's worth-ish going to Lake Nakuru National Park. If you've gone there before and you've seen many more animals than I did, please comment down below. I'd love to know which animals you saw and probably give me a few tips and advice on whether I'm doing it right or not. Now here's the thing, I'm a bit of a beginner in doing tours and travel. There are a lot of people who are experts out there. I am just like you, exploring these places for the first time in a long time. And as I've explained in the beginning of the video, I saw a lot of these things when I was younger, and I'm now trying to do so on my own. So if you have any tips and tricks that you'll want to share with me, comment down below or even email me. You can find my contact address on eastafricatraveltips.com and tell me whether there's something I can do to improve. All the same, I really appreciate you watching this video so far, and subscribe if you're not already. And wait for the next video. We are going to be going to a lot more places here in Kenya. Hopefully next year we're going to do a lot more. I'm hoping that I'm going to crack going up Kilimanjaro. Let's see how the year goes, and I'm going to take you along that journey along the way. Alright, that's the end of this video, and I'm not sure how to end it, so here we go.